Hello, good morning, and welcome to Pilates in Pajamas class. I'm Betka and I'm an evidence-based clinical Pilates instructor and back pain coach here in Dallas, Texas. And this is a live session, and welcome to my live session if you're here with me now, and welcome to the recording if you're watching this later. Now, today we are going to do exercises to relieve back pain, and this channel is actually all about helping you to manage and to overcome back pain. And if this is you, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel now to also support me so I can make more videos for you. Now, you don't need any special equipment for today's class. The only thing you need is a soft surface to lay on. It can be your carpet, but if you have a yoga mat, please grab your yoga mat now. And let's begin. And today we are going to start on our hands and knees. All right. So let's get onto your hands and knees. Separate your knees hip distance apart, and your hands are going to be right under your shoulders. And then as you inhale, you are going to push your t-shirt all the way up to the sky. Drop your head down. And then you're going to drop your shirt down, arch your back, and then look up. And then again, push your t-shirt all the way up. And then all the way back down. Very good. And then just keep moving. Now, there is not one exercise that will relieve your back pain. And this is why I created this program, because consistency is key, especially when you're dealing with chronic back pain. Very good. Also, don't forget that sleep matters when you are dealing with chronic back pain. If you don't sleep enough, your pain threshold lowers as well. Okay, so that's really important to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours. And if you ever have any questions regarding Pilates or back pain, please comment it and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Very good. Let's do 3 more here. And 2. And 1. Now we are going to add to this if you are up to it. If not, just do this version. And then I am going to have my knees together and my feet together. And when I'm rounding my back and I'm sending my t-shirt up, I am going to hover my knees off the floor. I'm going to lower my knees back down. And then I'm going to look up. And then again, up. Hover the knees if you can. Lower the knees. Beautiful. Again, if this doesn't feel good, just do the previous version. Very good. If you ever have any feedback for me, I would love to hear from you. I do these exercises for you, so your feedback matters to me. Very good. And then let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And then let's do 1 more. Very good. Keep your knees together and feet together. And we are going to drop the pelvis to one side. We're going to look to the opposite direction. Come back, and then we're going to do the other side. Keep moving side to side. Now, you don't have to touch the floor with your pelvis. Of course, if you can, that's great. But if you cannot, please don't worry about it. And if you practice more, of course, your range will get better as well. Always work within your pain tolerance. That's really important, especially when you're dealing with chronic pain. Very good. And then let's do 1 more each side. And then bring it back to center. And now we're gonna sit back onto our heels to stretch. Very good. Drop your head. Beautiful. And then from here, We're gonna rise up onto our knees. We are going to send our pelvis down forward, and then we're gonna look up. And then again, sit back on your heels. And then back and forth. That's it. Good. Some people experience a back pain when they move their pelvis all the way. Then you don't have to do that. Just go as far as you can. You can just keep it in mid-range. Okay? You also have the option to lift your knees off the floor if you can. Again, if it's not for you, then you don't have to do it. Very good. This also puts more load on your back, which is not a bad thing because we also would like to strengthen it. But again, if it is not tolerable, please don't do it. I also would like to hear which exercise is your favorite. So if you can comment it, that would be amazing. I would love to hear that. 2 more. And then on the next one, we're gonna stay here, look up. Good, stretch and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Sit back on your heels. And now we're gonna lay down on our belly. Good. Have your hands right in front of your shoulders. And then your nose is barely touching the mat. As we inhale, we are going to lift our chest up. And then lower the chest down. Inhale, push your hands against the mat, lift up. And then lower down. You can also look up. So you're also moving your cervical spine, your neck. And then you have the option to lift your forearms off the floor. Again, you don't have to if you don't want to. Very good. And then inhale up. And then exhale back down. Inhale up. Exhale back down. So this is extension of the spine. Very good. And then 1 more. And now we are going to strengthen our back. Arms hovering by your hips. As we inhale, we are going to lift the chest and lower the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You have the option to lift your legs with you. That puts more load on your back. Again, that's not a bad thing if the pain is tolerable, or you can do the exercise. Inhale and then exhale. We can also make it more challenging by bringing our hands in front of our forehead. And of course, you can also extend your arms in front of you. And that's definitely more load and more work for your back. 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And now we are going to lay down on our side. Now, we have 2 options with our hands. You can have your hands at arms in front of you. And then lift the top arm up. And then we're going to rotate the chest. And then bring it back. Or this version, which is actually my favorite. Have your hands around your neck. And then top elbow goes up. And then rotate your back. Look behind you and then bring it back. And then just keep moving back and forth. And this is a rotation of the spine. Very good. Inhale. And then exhale. Nice. And 3. And 2. And 1. All the way back. And now we are going to do the other side. Nice. Lay down on your side. And again, you have this version as well. You can just move the top arm up and then rotate behind you. But I'm going to do this one here. top elbow goes up, and then rotate your spine, and then bring it all the way back. And then again, reach, look behind you, and then bring it back. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. All the way back. And now we are going to lay down on our back. Have your arms by your side. Separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And now we're going to lower the knees side to side. Now this is a good one. If you have SI joint pain, this loosens up your hips as well. Nice. And I'm gonna show you another version, which is a little bit more challenging for the obliques, your tummy muscles. You can actually lower the knees side to side with your legs up in a tabletop position, and I usually crack my back with this one, which is again good if you feel comfortable to do this movement. If not, then place your feet down. Very good. And then we're gonna do 1 more. Bring it back and lower your legs down. Feet close to your glutes, because now we are going to do some glute bridges. Shoulder bridges. Now lift your pelvis up and then lower the pelvis down. Now you don't have to go all the way up. Just go as far as your body allows you to go. Enjoy the movement. That's why you're here, right? And up and then back down. And we're gonna do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And then let's do 1 more. And then lower down. Bring your legs very close to your chest and hug your knees. Give them some love. Big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now we are going to sit up. And then we are going to do some lateral flexion, side bending. You can have your legs crisscross like I do. You can also have your legs out in front of you in a big V. Or you can also sit on a chair. And then we are going to have one hand by our side, and we are going to soften this elbow. Other arm goes up and over. Very good. And then the other side. So we are just moving side to side. This is what we call lateral flexion of the spine. As I promised, we are actually moving our spine in every direction, so you get really good workout for your back. Very good. And now we are going to look behind us. We are sprinkling in some rotation. Why not? Very good. And then 1 more. All the way back in. And then have your hands on your knees. Inhale, drop your chin. And then as you exhale, go down as far as you can. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, lift all the way up and then look up. And then 1 more. Inhale, drop your chin. As you exhale, roll down. Very good. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, sit all the way back up and then look up. Interlace your fingers above your head. Very good. Look up. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down by your side. And thank you so much for being here with me today and moving with me. If you liked what we did, please subscribe to my channel now to support me so I can make more videos just for you. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central US time, and I hope I see you here. Have a wonderful day.